Your name is?
I'm Kate Waybright. I'm the executive director of Progressive Maryland. Progressive Maryland is a statewide advocacy organization. We have 23,000 members and supporters statewide. And we're here today because Marylanders need an unbiased, reliable, independent news source. We talked to our members about this issue with the Koch Brothers trying to purchase Tribune Company last week. We sent out an action alert to our membership on Friday, and since Friday, our members have sent in 1,300 email addresses to board members of the Tribune Company, just stating their opposition to the Koch Brothers purchase or possible purchase of the Baltimore Sun. Baltimore Sun is a very well-respected newspaper. It's Maryland's only statewide daily paper that covers issues that face all Marylanders, and you know, we deserve an unbiased news source, and we're going to continue to mobilize our members to oppose this and fight it along the way.
What's the big fear about the Koch brothers? What's your major concern about them buying the paper?
Yeah, our concern is that they're just history shows us that they're unbiased, or they are biased, and they have an agenda, and the purchase of media outlets has been on their agenda for years, so they can indoctrinate community members to subscribing to their worldview, and that's a worldview that doesn't think that there's any needs for low-wage workers to help them rise out of poverty. It's a worldview that doesn't value and respect the commitment of public employees. It's a worldview that believes that there's no problems with our environment, that education doesn't need to be fully funded, that Social Security is not important, and that's what we need to be sure to fight against.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, thanks so much.
Matthew Hanson. I'm with Maryland Working Families. We and some of our partners launched a petition recently against the Koch brothers' efforts to buy the Baltimore Sun. The petition really took off. We collected about 6,500 signatures in a couple of weeks, and we recently partnered with the Daily Post to launch a national petition, and that gathered close to 120,000 signatures across the country. That petition was in solidarity with workers in LA who have threatened to quit if the Baltimore Sun is purchased by the Koch brothers. So we're out here today because we don't want to see the Koch brothers, who are right-wing billionaires who have funded everything from Scott Walker's re-election campaign in Wisconsin to bust unions and take away worker rights, to ALEC, which supports stand your ground laws, which leaves people, which obviously is a threat to our communities, and think tanks that deny climate change. So this isn't something that just affects workers or readers. This affects everybody in our communities, and they're also huge backers of the Tea Party, which are cutting away what remains of our social safety net. So a lot of folks are clearly upset and outraged that the Koch brothers are interested in purchasing the Baltimore Sun. Baltimore Sun is the oldest, most respected newspaper in Maryland, and we want to see it preserved as a beacon of neutrality and source of independent news, and to continue to shine a light on the rich and powerful. And we know the right wing, the Koch brothers are not just ordinary business owners who are looking to purchase a newspaper. They have a very clear political agenda, which we think is at odds with vast majority of residents in Maryland and readers in the Baltimore Sun. So we just want to say no to the Koch brothers purchasing the Baltimore Sun.
What's the alternative to the Koch brothers buying? Are there any local buyers coming forward?
I know that there was talk of, I'm not sure if they were local, but alternative buyers. I'm not here to make a recommendation about who should be purchasing, but we know that the Koch brothers are a special example who should not be purchasing this newspaper. One thing that we said in our petition, which a lot of people responded to us on, was, one Rupert Murdoch is enough. We don't need the right wing in this country controlling our, sources of information.
Any concerns about David Cordish, the casino owner, who's expressed an interest in purchasing the Sun?
I don't really have a comment on that. I mean, we're primarily here today focused on the Koch brothers. Given their vast political agenda, I think that they certainly warrant special concern and attention.
Can you tell me what groups are represented here?
Yeah.